Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the ball.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ben Yedder simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He just whacks it away. Bartra. Javi Martinez goes looking. Matuidi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gundogan. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Zinchenko. Now it's Gundogan. Sterling. Savic comes out on top in a really physical duel. And it's played forward. Come back to the keeper. João Cancelo plays it forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with...
And the shot! This could fall anywhere! And he's there to hoof it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's found him in space. Sterling. Cleared without complication. Matip with the clearance. And here's Sterling, in again, and a shot! Goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the... It's Dzeko! Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Buckland did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Savic. Isco plays it long. Javi Martinez. Dzeko gets into a dangerous position. And it's Dzeko. Matuidi. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko. Pablo Sarabia. Gets away from his opponents. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's whipped it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Flamengo are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Daniel Alves. Flamengo do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Battles to win it back. Now it's Dzeko. That's been won straight back. Vidal. Buckland. Rose. Decent progress down the left. Javi Martinez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Isco. Savic. Isco is the guilty party there, and he is shown a yellow card. That's a decent ball. Oh, they could break here. He's left his man. Shaqiri. Javi Martinez. He's there to receive it. And it's Matuidi. Ben Yedder. And here's Dzeko. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mina. Bonucci. Daniel Alves. Pablo Sarabia. This could spell danger. Matuidi. And the through ball is intercepted. Benatia, very... I think it's going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a pretty good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Shaqiri. And it's Isco. Out towards the flank. Flamengo get it back again. Plays a clever pass.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Throw it. Dani Alves. Done very well to intervene. Adama Traore. Isco. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Isco. Decent looking ball. Pablo Sarabia. And that's been levered clear. Matuidi. Flamengo keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Dzeko. Timely intervention. Adama Traore. Pablo Sarabia. Hoists it forward. The message is clear. None shall pass. Dzeko. Plays it out to the flank. Sweat meets it first time! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Ben Yedder simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Scotland can pick that up. Adama Traore. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Rose. Isco. Rose. Shaqiri. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
And here's Dzeko. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
That intervention was very necessary. Javi Martinez. Matuidi. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Dzeko. Shaqiri. Dzeko. Isco. Rose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Javi Martinez. Rose. Pablo Sarabia goes long. Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. So that's it. It is all over. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go...
Mane! Benatia, Bartra, Javi Martinez, and it's Mane, Firmino, Oxlade-Chamberlain, flings in across. Shot! It's there! First blood drawn.
And I'll tell you, the chest control was the key component there. That enabled the shot.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Javi Martinez. Matuidi, Javi Martinez. It's got through. Gorgeous control there. Tries lifting it over. Adrian can pick that up. Van Dijk. Milner. Wijnaldum. And here's Wijnaldum. And it's Mane. Mane. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries to get it clear.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gomez. Mane. Milner. Good ball. Goes for goal! Matuidi plays it forward. Savic, and it's Dzeko. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control a game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that. They'll be expecting a good supply.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So, a breakthrough already.
Brozovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Zaha. And it's Brozovic.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Thiago. Sidibe. El Shaarawy. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got through. Thiago. And that's been won straight back. And it's Stuani. Thiago. Savic. Thiago. Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Javi Martinez drives it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Zaha. And here's Ben Yedder. Goes for goal! In it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bartra. Javi Martinez. Checo. And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hakimi. Matip. Benatia. Savic. Out to the left it goes. Savic. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's Checo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
And here's El Shaarawy, foot in, and he has been fouled there. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Oh, that is a bit special. Leeds take the lead. Dzeko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sidibe. And it's El Shaarawy. Stuani. Savic. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Koke. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Koke. Luuk de Jong. And here's Stuani.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Stepanenko. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Luuk de Jong. And here's Stuani. Koke. He does have an assist to his name. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now it's Luuk de Jong. Time to deliver. El Shaarawy. Now it's El Shaarawy. And he's there to cut it out. Bartra plays it forward. Matip. Leeds are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Forward it goes. Stuani. Now it's El Shaarawy.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy plotting from out on the right-hand side. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out to the right. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Zaha. He goes long. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Javi Martinez. Brozovic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Zaha. Luke de Jong. Stuani, the scorer already in the game.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Brozovic. That intervention was very necessary. Ben Yedder.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's Dzeko. Ben Yedder. He's looked long this time.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
So that's it. It is all over. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now the counter. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Javi Martinez. Benatia. Matip. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Koke. And it's Luuk de Jong. Matuidi. Now it's Dzeko. Koke. Thiago. Bartra positions himself well and cuts it out. Javi Martinez. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Thiago finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Ben Yedder. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ben Yedder. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko hits one! And that has been cleared. It's Matuidi! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Managed to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Savic, header! It's in! First blood drawn. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Keita, now it's Thiago. Savic. Matuidi plays it long. Ben Yedder, he gets past his man. Gets good distance on it. Goes down, but nothing given. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Matuidi. Matuidi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thiago. Matip tries to clear. Javi Martinez. And here's Ben Yedder. Savic has set up one goal so far. Chance to Acuna is the guilty party there. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Driven straight at the wall, and the ball's come out. Leeds have a free kick. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Koke. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Ben Yedder. Now it's Matuidi. Ben Yedder going for goal! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Nicely measured pass. He's in, surely! Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Now it's Stuani. And here's Luuk de Jong. Stuani. Keita. That intervention was very necessary. That's gone a long way up and away. Savic. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Keita. Stuani. Matuidi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Stepanenko. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dzeko. Leeds are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Matip. Matuidi. And here's Ben Yedder. Alaba. Koke has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Zuma. Thiago. Koke. And here's Luuk de Jong. De Jong goes on a charge down the left. Koke. Keita has a pop! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Stuani very cleverly provided a return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Acuna plays it forward. And it's Stuani. Javi Martinez battles to win it back. Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Javi Martinez. Matuidi. And here's Ben Yedder. Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Stepanenko. And it's Koke. Now it's Luuk de Jong. Stuani.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Thiago. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Koke. And here's Stuani.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very... He's had a goal! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Luke de Jong, El Shaarawy, now it's El Shaarawy hits it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Keita. Quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's going long. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the counter is on. Now it's El Shaarawy. That's great strength on the ball. He's found his man. Timely intervention.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Matuidi goes long. Yep, it's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Dzeko. Ben Yedder, shot a goal! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Vecino. El Shaarawy, real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Matuidi. Javi Martinez. Hakimi, nicely measured pass. Gets wrestled off the ball. Savic. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. And he's cut it out. Matuidi has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be dink far post.
Driven straight at the wall. This could fall anywhere! Well, they could break here. El Shaarawy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. El Shaarawy. And that's been won straight back. Matuidi. And here's Ben Yedder. Back into the middle. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Quick glance at goal. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Keita. Well played, he saw that coming. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Hakimi. Benatia. Matip. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Benatia. Matip. Javi Martinez. And it's Dzeko. Savic.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's through the middle. Now it's El Shaarawy. He gets past his man. Has a hit! Sticks it away!
That was a given. It always was. It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Matuidi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward. Away from immediate danger. Well weighted. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And here's Ben Yedder. And the flag has stayed down. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the defence can get it clear. Forward it goes. Now it's Vecino. Gets away from his opponents. Vecino. And he heaves it forward. Arthur. El-Shaarawy. And he's there to cut it out. Matuidi. Can he shoot? Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alaba plays it short, gets it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Luuk de Jong. And it's Keita. Now it's Luuk de Jong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball through needs to be good here. And a shot! And in it goes! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can...
Has a hit! They've done it! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Leeds give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Luuk de Jong. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.